Please release me, let me go. For I don't love you anymore.
That one is for you, Freehold. It's little Engelbert Humperdinck on this Sunday morning. Fresh Pickins, week 7. So I know I've been doing too much, loud music for the kids, like a little Rihanna and stuff like that. So figured I'd get a little old school and get Engelbert Humperdinck, English sensation. I know you'd appreciate Freehold, even though you disagree with my trade. So I'll end with him as well. But welcome in. So we got a good fresh pickings this week. So I got to make up for the Nittany Lions, the Commish's weekly notes is probably his worst edition. But we all have bad weeks. So today I'm going to go through bowl predictions. There's 7 games left in the season. I'm going to say what's going to happen, what to expect the rest of the way. And actually next week I owe Pops Fish a mention. He actually put together a really cool intro for Fresh Pickins. He produced himself. It's a partnership with the Two Guys in a Garden. So next week I'll probably use that. It's a cool intro, or maybe the week after. It just depends on your good behavior, guys. Just want you to finish your homework, make sure your chores are done, eat your vegetables and your greens. I might do it next week. So bowl predictions. So we had the blockbuster trade between Mackinac Peaches and Nittany Lions, the commish. I know I'm always the one saying don't trade with him, but he's really a nice guy. Took wine me and dine me. I can see how he does it, but honestly, nothing to lose for Mackinac. 1-5, even though Freehold thought you need running backs. Two of the better running backs in the league got me 1 win, so we'll see what this shakes up. I need to win this. Mackinac needs a win this week. So whatever, no harm, no foul, and hopefully Nittany Lions just doesn't get the best of it, even though he always gets his way because he got in. All right, so from there, I'm gonna go for my bowl prediction. I'm gonna do weekly picks first, actually, refresh picks, because I know that's what you guys love the most. So let's go through that real quick. So Mackinac Peaches and Garden State Grinders, 1-5 and 1-5. The team that loses is done. It's just pretty much safe to say that. It's for 13th versus 11th. Mackinac is going to win this. I just keep saying it every week, but it's the new additions. He's going to win this week. It's going to happen finally. Nittany Lions and Shake and Bake. Shake and Bake is just a joke. Nittany Lions is going to take this one with ease. He's going to be in the top 3. Crazy Fools and the Butt Fumbles. Pretty weak matchup. Their projected points are pretty weak. Crazy Fools and a Squeaker. It's going to take Buff Fumbles to the cellar of the league, and that might be it for him. You didn't hear from me. Madison Hedgehocks and Meme Machine. So talk about 2 teams going the opposite way. So Hedgehocks just can't lose. I can't jinx him either. He's just too good. So Hedgehocks is going to win this too in a blowout. So watch out. It's going to be a blowout. Freehold and Giants rule. Freehold and Giants rule. So Freehold's looking pretty strong right now, but Giants rule I think has the best team in the league. This is going to be a high-scoring affair. I think Giants rule is going to take it. Even though Freehold had a good start on Thursday, Giants rule is, I think, the best in the league right now. He will take it, so he will be 6-1. Jimmy Legs and the Mountaineers. So the Mountaineers also is putting up big points. He was projected to get 140. Oops. But I think Jimmy Legs is going to upset him. This is going to be an upset right here. The Mountaineers, we go down to 3-4, and they're both 3-3. So a big game here. So Pops Fish and the only Browns fan, 2 overachievers right now. But I think Pops Fish is going to take it. His team's pretty strong, and my championship pick is looking pretty good for at least half of it. So Pops Fish will take this 5-2, and Browns fan will start to deteriorate a little bit and go down. So there's your fresh picks. Let's get into the bowl predictions. With 7 games left, here's what's going to go down. So the winner of the Grinders Peaches game will make the playoffs. So it doesn't matter if it's the Grinders who wins or the Peaches, they will make the playoffs. They'll be 2-5 next week, and they're going to win 6 of the next 7 games and make the playoffs. That's a bold prediction, fresh picking style. So another one, Meme Machine loses 5 of his next 7 games and misses the playoffs. So he's last 2 weeks put up 75 per. unless he makes a major move or gets lucky, he's going to lose 5 of the next 7. It's the first time the Machine will not make the playoffs. That's a fresh Pickin bold statement. Buff fumbles or shake and bake. Might get the boot. That was my foot. We'll see. You don't know. There's always someone that loses a spot, but we shall see. You don't start inactives and expect an invite back. Let's see. So the Moors will win the More Light Challenge. So we're soon enough. We're gonna pick out what the lights are gonna have to wear. It's gonna be a grand old time with that picture. It's tied right now 2-2, but we're looking better for the end of the year. So let's see what happens there. Jimmy Legs will beat Freehold in moves. That's another bold prediction. They're both 45-45 right now, so they're actually kind of lacking. I thought they'd have more by now, but I think Jimmy Legs makes more wholesale moves. It's going to be him taking that out. And last but not least, there will be a first-time champ in the league this year. I originally said me versus Pops Fish, but even if it's not that, I think Giants Rule or Pops Fish or even Freehold could do it. So it's really up there. It's going to be a first-time champ. There will be no 3 rings for the commish, so that's another bold statement if you want to count on those. Before I sign off, there is one fresh pick recommendation for you guys. So it's October. Tis the season to be pumpkin beer drinking. So a recommendation for you guys is to go out, get some pumpkin beer, get a little ground cinnamon, like the shake cinnamon. Get the tip of your glass, the round of it, a little wet. Cinnamon on the paper plate, and just dump it in like a margarita, just a little round, like my hand motions. I know. So Jimmy Legs, I want you to try this because I know you will. Get back to me. I hope you like it. So you put the cinnamon around the rim of the glass, pour the pumpkin beer in, and enjoy it. Every sip has a little cinnamon in it. That's a nice October Fresh Pickins edition for you. Other than that, best of luck this week. Hope my bold predictions, at least one of them, is correct. Hopefully I win. Let's see. I know it's just next week's not going to be fun if I lose, so I most likely will. Other than that, peace out. I'm going to go out on Engelbing Humberdink's song. Peace. Wait. These are really good songs. I'm going to skip to the middle.